loveliness of Paris is somehow sadly gay. The glory that was Rome was of another day. I've been terribly alone, forgotten in Manhattan. I'm going home to that city by the bay. Heaven, I'm in heaven. My heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. I miss the Saturday dance, heard they crowded the floor, I couldn't bear it without you. Hi, my name is Dean Dobbins. I moved to Oxnard in October of 2019. I perform in lots of retirement communities, but this month all my gigs have been canceled because of the coronavirus. But that's a little sample of some of the cover tunes or standards that I like to perform when I'm performing in retirement communities. The rest of the songs I'm including in this video are songs that I wrote. Here's one that I wrote recently that was inspired by the coronavirus pandemic. We heard it from Magic, Worthy and Kareem. Master your moves, then go after your dream. But always remember, you're part of a team. That's what they'd say, that's how they'd play. Together, together, we're in this together. Together, together, we'll win this together. We heard it from Churchill in Britain's finest hour. Heard it from FDR, Dwight Eisenhower. We heard it from Gandhi, Martin Luther King. Each in his way urged us to stay together, together. We're in this together, together, together. We'll win this together. Doctors and nurses and governors too, all say they're counting on me and on you. Together, together, we're in this together, 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 we'll win this together. And here's a tune that I wrote quite a few years ago. It's the title song of one of my CDs. It's called Rickety Boat. I used to go sailing in a rickety boat, just trying to keep my head afloat. I knew if I tipped over, that was all she wrote, so I'd never take on too much. Just shirts and shorts, worn out shoes, nothing I'd be afraid to lose. I knew I was riding in a rickety boat. And when that wind would fill my sail, when that sun was dancing on the sea, hey, I was rich as any man. And then one day she went sailing with me. Now we're both riding in a rickety boat, just trying to keep our heads afloat. If we take on water, that's all she wrote, so we take along just enough. Some shirts and shorts, worn out shoes, nothing I'd be afraid to lose. We know we're riding in a rickety boat. And when that cool wind fills our sail, when that gold sun sparkles on the sea, hey, I'm as rich as any man, especially now that she's sailing with me. And we're all riding in a rickety boat, just trying to keep our heads afloat. If we all go under, that's all she wrote, so we shouldn't take on too much. Just shirts and shorts, worn out shoes, nothing we'd be afraid to lose, 'cause we're all riding in a rickety boat. We're always riding in a rickety boat. We're all riding in a rickety boat. Here's a song that I was inspired by my wife, who was voted homecoming queen in her little town in the middle of Virginia quite a few years ago. And it was also inspired by the dance floor and the pool table at what was called JR's Cowboy Palace in Chatsworth on the corner of Owensmouth and Devonshire. And it's still there, and now it's just called Cowboy Palace. Here's a song. I'm just an average Joe, but lucky me, she calls me Romeo. I'm content to blend into the scene. She was voted homecoming queen. She's hot, I'm not, but we're cool. She's out there on the dance floor, me I'm shooting pool. She's showing off her dancing style, driving all them cowboys wild. She's hot, I'm not, but we're cool. I don't get mad or jealous. She can dance all night with other fellas. While she calls out to the band, let's rock it, I call her for a ball in the corner pocket. She's hot, I'm not, but we're cool. She's out there on the dance floor, I'm back here shooting pool. She's showing off her dancing style, driving all them cowboys wild. She's hot, I'm not, but we're cool. When they yell last call, I shoot my last ball. She waltzes over, taps me on my shoulder, says, Mr. Pool Cue, I guess that you'll do. And when I get her home, and we're finally all alone, she's hot, I'm hot, and we're cool. She says she needs some loving, I tell her I'm your fool. She flashes me that winning smile, the one that always drives me wild. She's hot, I'm hot, we both give it all we got. She's hot, I'm hot, and we're cool. We're cool. Here's a song that I wrote a few months ago for my wife. She puts on her makeup, fixes up her eyes. She still loves to please him. What a lucky guy. They're out for the evening. People wonder why. Everyone who sees her thinks, what a lucky guy. They share every rainbow, every star that's burning bright. And he gets to hear her say, I love you, every night. Somehow she chose him, he couldn't tell you why. But every day I'm thankful I'm that lucky guy. We share every rainbow, every star that's burning bright. And she gets to hear me say, I love you, every night. Somehow she chose me, I couldn't tell you why. But every day I'm thankful I'm that lucky guy. And we tell each other, dear, I love you, every night. We're out for the evening, people wander by. Everyone who sees her thinks, what a lucky guy. She's my lifelong sweetheart, I'm a lucky guy. Here's a song I wrote quite a few years ago about a place where a lot of the LA country bands used to play on the weekend. It's out near Joshua Tree National Monument, and it was a place called Pappy and Harriet's in a little town called Pioneer Town. And Pappy and Harriet were the owners, and on Sundays, after the band played a set, everybody from the audience who wanted to get up and sing with the band could get up and do a number. And Pappy would invariably do one song, and so would Harriet. And here's the song. Every Sunday afternoon they start filling up the room. Pretty soon the band is gonna play. Folks have come from miles around just to hear that country sound in Pioneer Town, USA. The bass man wraps his arms around some cutie at the bar. The fiddle player practices some licks. The guitar man is smiling while he's tuning his guitar. He's the only one who knows he hid the drummer sticks. While the drinks begin to pour, they start clearing off the floor so they can dance the night away. When the moon's up in the pines and the stars begin to shine, that's when them pickers start to play. And anyone who wants can do a number with the band. Now don't be shy, you got nothing to lose. Brings a tear with blue eyes crying in the rain. Harriet gets up and moans the blues. There's a place I like to go where the pace is nice and slow, and all my troubles melt away till I'm out that way again. Here's a song about my friends at Pioneer Town, USA, where the Joshuas abound. They sure like that country sound. Couple hours east of LA, Pioneer Town, USA. Pioneer Town, USA. Here's another love song that I wrote pretty recently to my wife. Sometimes I trip, sometimes I stumble. I lose my grip, I lose my way. When my world's about to crumble, somehow you always save the day. When a riptide of emotion nearly drags me out to sea, Your undying devotion always rescues me. That's who you are, my guiding star. When I ask you for direction, you say there's no map or chart. After reflection, follow your heart. That's who you are, my guiding star. Only you always see me through. If I reach my destination, first thing I'm gonna do is express my admiration, 'cause I owe everything to you. That's who you are, my guiding star. If I reach my destination, I'll give credit where it's due and express my admiration, 'cause I owe everything to you. You're the star that guides me